Hey guys, so we're going to talk about part 2 of two-step equations with fractions. So remember I said something about when we're doing the CDO table, we're really looking at the order of operations. So I want to evaluate these two fractions below and just figure out what they're equal to. So if I have 8 plus 4 over 2, I want to solve what's going on in my numerator first. So I would do 8 plus 4, which is 12. And then I would go ahead and divide that by 2. The same thing with this one. I have 12 plus 15 divided by 3. I would worry about the numerator first. So I would do 12 plus 15. And then I would divide it by 3. So you can see that when I'm doing the evaluating here, the numerator comes first, and then I go ahead and divide. So when creating these CDO tables here, and I have x minus 5 divided by 4 is equal to 3, I am not dividing by 4 first because I'm worrying about what's going on in the numerator first. So first, the x is being subtracted by 5. And then it's being divided by 4. So then when I do my do side, I am multiplying by 4 and then adding 5. So before we solve that, I'm just going to go over here to this problem next to it, make another CDO table. Again, I'm worrying about the numerator first. So first, the x is being added by 6. And then I'm dividing it by 2. So when I create the do part, I'm going to do times 2 and then minus 6. So the numerator first and then dividing it by 2. Going back to the first one, going ahead and solving it. Again, I'm still going up this way. I'm drawing my line down the middle. My first step says to multiply by 4. So I'll multiply this by 4, multiply that by 4. These two get canceled out. I'm left with the top now. X minus 5 is equal to 3 times 4, or 12. Step 2 says I need to add 5. So I add 5 here, add 5 there. Cancel these guys out. I have x equals to 12 plus 5, or 17. Going over to this guy, again, I'm still going up this way. I have step 1 and step 2. Drawing the line down the middle, my step 1 says to multiply by 2, because I want to get rid of this fraction bar here. So I'm just left with x plus 6 is equal to, forgot to multiply this by 2. What am I doing here? Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. My second step says I need to subtract by 6, because this adding 6 and minus 6 are just going to cancel each other out. X is equal to negative 8 minus 6, or negative 14. All right, I have 2 problems down below here. I just want you guys to pause the video and try to make a CDO table on your own. So pause the video. Okay, assuming that you tried them out on your own. Doing the C side and then the do side. Again, we're worrying about what's going up in the numerator first. So up there, I see that I'm subtracting 7. After the x is being subtracted by 7, then I am dividing it by negative 5. So to go over to my do side, I'm going to multiply by negative 5 and then add 7. For the second problem, again, worrying about the numerator first, I see that x is being added by 9, and then after I add 9, I divide by 8. So worrying about the do side, the opposite, the inverse of dividing by 8 would be to multiply by 8. And then the inverse of adding 9 would be to subtract 9. Now using the CDO tables that we've just created here, I want you now to try and solve it. So pause the video, solve both equations. and then unpause it and we'll go over the answer. All right, so we're going up this way when solving. So my first step would be to multiply both sides by -5. Canceling these two out, I have x minus 7 is equal to 1 times -5, or just -5. Step 2 says I need to add 7 to both sides. Canceling these two out because -7 and +7 are inverses, giving me x is equal to -5 plus 7, or 2. And then for this one over here, again, we're going up this way when solving. So step 1 says I need to multiply both sides by 8. Canceling these two out, I have x plus 9 is equal to -2 times 8, or -16. Step 2 says to subtract 9. Canceling these two out, I have x is equal to -16 minus 9, or -25. Below, I have 4 problems that I want you guys to try out. We're going to go over these next time we see each other in class, so make sure you have them done so you can participate.